So, if you've been following Tesla news, you may have heard about the $5,000 price drop in the Model 3 Performance. So now if you buy the Model 3 Performance, the Performance Upgrade Package will be included for free. It's no longer a $5,000 option. That's great news, but what if you already bought the Model 3 Performance with the Performance Upgrade Package? You might be thinking to yourself, if you had just waited 2 months, you might have saved yourself $5,000. But if you buy a Model 3 Performance now, you will get the Performance Upgrade Package for free, which is awesome, but you'll no longer get free supercharging for the life you own the vehicle. But things got interesting for people in my situation because Elon Musk tweeted that for people who bought the Performance Upgrade Package and paid the extra $5,000, they'll now have a choice: keep the free lifetime supercharging or receive a $5,000 refund. So what should you do? Now keep in mind that if this was General Motors and you bought a brand new car from GM and drove off the lot, and then they announced that they were having a large discount on all their new vehicles, like the one you just purchased, good luck going back to the dealership and getting your money back. Once you've signed that paper, you've paid for the car. But this is Tesla, and Tesla doesn't have dealerships. So in this situation, it looks like we're being offered a choice. So which choice would be better? Is it going to save you more to get the $5,000 now, or will it save you in the long run to use the free supercharging? To know that, we'd have to know how much you're going to drive the car and supercharge it. But since we don't know that, we have to estimate. Supercharging is cheaper than gas, but the rates do vary depending on where you charge. And on top of that, utility rates vary. We also don't know what supercharging is going to cost 3 or 4 years in the future, so take this estimate with a grain of salt. For my estimate, I used a Better Route Planner to plot a trip from coast to coast, from California to New York. Does this sound familiar? This drive would be 2,960 miles and would cost $140 in a Tesla Model 3 Performance. I'd have to start and end the trip with the exact same amount of charge, so I'm not including any extra charge from outside sources. So that means I'm saving 4.7 cents per mile with free supercharging. So now, if I divide $5,000 by 4.7 cents per mile, I'll get the amount of miles I'd have to drive on supercharging alone for the cost difference. In order for me to reach the payoff point where supercharging makes more sense than taking $5,000 cash back, I'd have to drive 106,383 miles on my car. That's the most ideal conditions for my car, and also where I'm driving very close to the speed limit. But even if I factor in colder temperatures and driving over the speed limit, the lowest I usually get is about 70 or 80,000 miles for that payoff point. Now I do a lot of road trips, so this is kind of a closer decision point for me than it may be for others. But still, I think the better option for me, and perhaps most of us, is if we are offered the $5,000 cash back, is to go ahead and take the $5,000. That is most likely going to give you a better return than keeping the lifetime supercharging on the car. Having said that, I could also get in an accident with this car, or I could decide for some reason that I want to trade this car for another. And those things, you just never know what's going to happen. Okay, so let's say you want the $5,000 cash back. How are you supposed to claim it? Well, right now, everything is just on Twitter. But what it sounds like from reading Elon's messages is that an email may come out soon to Tesla owners who are in this situation, and that email will be asking if you want the $5,000 refund, and then we'll give you instructions on how to actually claim that refund. Since I don't know that information now, and I can't update this video, what I will do is I will put the most current information in the description of my video. So check back and check the description for the latest information on this $5,000 claim and how you can claim it. Also, what you'll find in my description is my referral code. Tesla is offering $100 of free supercharging if you use my referral, and on top of that, I'll give you a $100 Amazon gift card when you take delivery of your vehicle. I'll also have those details in my description, and please reach out to me if you are interested in that. Thanks for watching my video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and please check out my many other videos on the Tesla Model 3 Performance.